welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and this is your monthly horoscope forecast for the sign of Leo for the month of May 2018. Welcome to my channel. For all of you that are new, hello. If this is your first time being here, go ahead and take the time right now to hit that red subscribe button right underneath this video and the notification bell icon, so that way you'll be notified of any future videos that I do publish. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your horoscope for this month of May and see what's in store for you, Leo. So for this month, you could be finding that it starts off on a note where you have a lot of things going on. One of the areas of your life that's highlighted right now is your home life, and you could be feeling like you're needing to there's a lot that's being stripped down. Walls are coming down. Things are being brought to the forefront that perhaps you have kept in the shadows that you didn't want, your family to know. So around your home life, it could feel like your home is not your home. It could feel like almost like you are in a place in your home, but it's not really, it doesn't feel like home when you go there. There's just a lot of arguments, a lot of negativity, and you may not feel happy there because the environment that you're in, this could be stagnant energy that needs to be cleared by saging, or it could be someone that is negative in your environment where you live, in your living space, especially all of you that live in apartments or flats or townhouses, or duplexes. These are going to be areas where there's like a lot of tenants, a lot of different people around you. For those of you that live near a cemetery as well, there's a lot of spiritual energy that would be coming if you live within a close proximity, like a I want to say about maybe a 3 to 4 miles or 3 to 5 mile radius from a cemetery or a graveyard. So a lot of you could be pulling a lot of that energy. Set up some protective crystals on every 4 corners of your property that will help you to kind of balance the energy. You can use selenite, clear quartz, you can use black tourmaline or obsidian. Also be sure to put some salt maybe all around your property or on the doorways, just leave it there. You don't have to sweep it up, it dissolves. You can use kosher salt, you can use sea salt. I like sea salt, but you can do those kind of techniques, and again, saging to kind of clear the energy that you are going through. But whatever's going on in your family life, things are going to get better. You just need to kind of be persistent and really express how you're feeling. You could also be feeling like things are not going your way. Perhaps you've been stuck in a certain energetic pattern for quite some time, but the universe and the fates are working towards getting this. So you will be noticing that, where you didn't see any movement, now in any aspect of your life, you're going to be starting to see movement. Things are going to start getting a lot better, and you're going to start getting some signs. There's also a lot of focus right now on a masculine energy in your life. This could be a male partner, this could be a father figure, but there's some kind of male energy in your life right now which you are very much sad about this person. Perhaps you haven't seen them in a long time, perhaps they've passed on and you just don't feel their presence. But there's a lot of maybe nurturing that you're needing from a fatherly figure or a masculine energy in your life. You need a lot of understanding that only this person could give, or that that they've given to you in the past, but they're no longer available or able to. So you just need to know that right now your path is going to be set up with a lot of different challenges on how you perceive information, how you handle things, but the spirit is working with you and they are guiding you. Your past ancestors, your past loved ones are around you. They are guiding you. They are sending you signs and symbols. A lot of times we kind of we see a bird and we just think, oh, it's just a bird, but no, it's not just a bird. Look at the time, when you saw the bird. What is the time that you saw on your clock? Where were you when you saw the bird? Were you out in public? Were you at your house? Were you at your work life? Because depending on where you are in your life, let's say for example you saw a bird at your home. Okay, so there could be some kind of issues going on at your home that spirit is telling there's a bird. There's a message for you. There's something in your house that needs to be fixed or addressed. If you're at your work life and you're taking your break outside and you're seeing a bird, you have to kind of think outside the box. The bird is being you've gone several months out on break, and you never see birds in your your workspace, but you see a red kernel all of a sudden. Red's the color of love, and you're in your work. Perhaps you're not loving your job. Perhaps you're feeling anger about your job, or there's something that's going on that's making you, because anger is not just love, it can represent different emotions. It's a very intense energy, fiery energy. It can represent anger. So you have to ask yourself, what are your emotions based on the color, the circumstances, the locations that you are in. And a lot of this will make more sense to you, the more that you kind of put symbols and signs together and be more analytical and not just see it as, oh, it's just a bird, there's nothing to it, that's nature. Because a lot of us in the human mind that are still spiritually, partially asleep spiritually, or are still asleep and not awakened, tend to just, interpret things as, oh, it's just a bird. But there's a lot of messages behind it. And this is what I mean by the signs and symbols that you're getting. It doesn't have to be a bird. It can be, a penny. It could be a feather. So there's just a lot of different things that, it could be a person as well. So just pay attention to everything. But at the end of the month, you could be feeling like you're sitting back towards a certain situation and you have your back against the wall, but you really are paying attention to what someone else is going through. This could be a family member, a child, a loved one, and there's some aspect that they're dealing with, in their own personal life, and so you're just observing, sitting back and observing everything that is going on, and you may want to chime in and give them some advice, but that this person perhaps doesn't take your advice very well. They could be feeling like you're almost judging them, even though that is not your intent. So this is going to be a good time to just kind of sit back and observe and not really give too much information unless you are asked by the person or they seek your help, and be very limited in what you give them, because it could be overloading for them, overwhelming. They could feel emotionally unstable. So I want to thank you so much for allowing me to share this message with you. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you'd like to set up a private reading with me, you can go to my website. That's www.raymondguzman.net/shop. And while you're there, head on over to the testimonials tab so you can see what all of my clients are saying about my readings. Have an amazing month. Blessings and love and light to all of you.